Hey everyone, have some real estate questions? Are you ready for fourth quarter? Do you have a presentation to give to your clients to show that you're better than the average agent? No? Well, stay tuned. Hey everyone, and welcome back. So this video is going to be a mixture of answering some questions, talking about my products that I have coming out, and also about the pre-list package, what you need to have to set yourself apart. All right, so I had different people call me or email me, but I had one email me, and this person is working a part-time job and trying to do her real estate business. And I can relate, because I had a school bus company. I had to sell it, and from time to time I drive a school bus, because sometimes you just have to pay the bills because the listings is not there when you want it. Excuse me. But you have to be persistent. Like I said in my book, the only way you can succeed in real estate, unless the only way you don't succeed in real estate, is if you give up. And so that's why I was telling her, you have to persevere. And yes, you're going to have a part-time job until your business kick in. I was doing real well in real estate. And then when I had some deals that was going into contract, I had some listings and they fell through. That income, I already spent it. I messed up. And that had me to go back and drive a bus again. And, hey, it's something when you have to go to your wife and like, hey, I have to drive again, or I'm late on the bills or something. You just don't want that to happen. And that's why I try to be honest with other agents, because there's so many people out there that will give the heavenly story is like, oh, you buy this from me or you buy that from me and all your worries will be over. That's not the case. So that's why I'm being honest with you. It's like, hey, you're going to have to work your butt off if you're going to be successful. Another question I get asked a lot is, should I go to a big name real estate firm? I'm with Century 21. There's XP Realty, Keller Williams, just a whole lot of real estate firms out there. And the main thing agents talk about is, I have to pay, so much in, splitting my commission. Excuse me. So my thinking is, I work with Century 21. Yeah, I pay the brokerage fee. I pay the finance, franchise fee. I don't mind. Know why? Because this is a recognized brand. And if I'm going to the door, I got my badge on, got my gold coat on, for the original Century 21, you know about the gold coat. But when I'm walking up to the door, they know who I am. They know what company I'm from. But I let people know also, when people hire you as a real estate agent, they're hiring you because they believe in you. Like that saying, know you, like you, and trust you. You have to have a good relationship with somebody before they're going to invest their most valuable asset with you. So if you're comfortable with a small brokerage or a boutique brokerage, fine. If you're with a brand name brokerage and you're comfortable with them, stay there. Don't be like some of these agents that be like contacting me. It's like, hey, you want to come to Keller Williams? You want to come to XP? We got this, we got that. Excuse me. I'm not worried about that. All they're doing instead of prospecting, they're prospecting for buyers, not buyers, but agents, so they can get on their downline so they can make revenue. Now, I'm not saying you can't make revenue with other agents and have that system in place. It's a model that agents make money off of it. But you have to make sure that when you're recruiting agents that are going to be producing, because if they're not producing, the funds is not going to trickle down into your pocketbook. You see what I'm saying? So you have to watch out for that, because some people think, oh, well, I'll just get transferred to this company and just recruit everybody and I could just kick back and just let the money roll in. No, real estate is an easy business, but you're going to have to work your butt off to be successful. There's no short cuts to be successful. All right. So, is that it for that? Well, another tip about brokerages: be at a brokerage that you like being with, you're comfortable being with. If you're with a real estate company and you're not happy, or they're not showing you the love, find somewhere else. Because I'm with Century 21 Amber Realty, and my brokers, man, they show me all kinds of love. They support me. So be with a brokerage is going to support you and your goals for financial stability. All right. So now, I'm going to be talking about your pre-list package or your resume. So, let me back up. First, I'm working on a new book called Top 10 for Sell by Owner Objections. So that should be coming out, pretty soon. You already know I have, the book Top 10 Expired Objections. And thank you for everybody that supported me with my book, my audiobook. Now, a lot of people was asking me, what can I do to get more listings? Well, hey, you need a prospect. Now, a book I wrote last year, when it came out during the holidays, but it's called Holiday Prospecting for Dollars. So this is where we're entering fourth quarter. This is where you need to really step up your game, prospect. Now, if you're working a part-time job or you have another full-time job and you're working real estate, secondary, and you're trying to balance the two, this is where hey, you need to kick it up. So that way you can have some closings for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, Christmas, the New Year, because your last quarter is going to determine the beginning quarter of your new year. So you need to hustle. So, get top 10, I have the top 10 expired objections, but get the Holiday Prospecting for Dollars. Now, if you're not into reading books, I also have the Audible version, and I'm going to be putting up different Audible clips in, video format, like upload them, to YouTube. So that way you can get a taste of what the book is like. So you're like, oh, okay, might be something I'm interested in, but you gotta work now. All right. So I got the for sale by, top 10 for sale by owner objections coming out soon. And I'm going to be working on, a pre-list package where it shows you how to build it, how to make sure that you stand out from the crowd. So this one is just a Century 21 folder that I've gotten from Century 21. And this is what it has inside. So I'll put up a picture of the pre-list package. Now, what I have in my pre-list package, I have my resume. Basically, my resume will have a little bit about me, the homes that I've sold, testimonials. Also, it has like a picture, of my license, because I tell them I'm certified by the state of California to sell your house. when you tell them that and you show them, hey, I'm licensed, subconsciously that kicks in, because how many real estate agents is going to actually show them their license? Well, hey, I'm licensed to sell your $1 million home. I'm licensed to sell your $25,000 mobile home. Hardly any real estate agents. Also, in my resume, I have my marketing plan right here. And I also have like a system inside where I'm talking to the client and I tell them to dial this number. My phone will go off once they call the number with their telephone number. And I can say, hey, did you just call me from this number? This is how fast I work for you. When I put my sign out in front of your home and people call this number for more information, they'll hear a recorded message about your property. I will get a text message that alerts me that tells me their phone number. And also too, while they're listening to the message, they can even push a button and they'll get transferred directly to me, or they could leave a message. But either way, I have their contact information. How is important is that for you when I'm selling your home, not to lose any potential buyers? That's very important. Wouldn't you agree? That's the miracle of having a pre-listing package, having a resume that's showing you how you stand out. Also, I don't put in the listing contract or all that other stuff. I keep it simple. I have introductory letter. I have Cloud CMA. This is just a sample picture. And everything is in color, because even if somebody else provides information, it's most likely it's going to be black and white. You want to make sure that you're as professional as possible so you can stand out, because it's hard enough to get the lead, and it's heartbreaking to lose that lead to somebody else that is more prepared than you are. I had clients who was like, well, I'm interviewing other agents for the job. I'm like, oh, great. Just look for my package and you can compare my marketing plan to the other agent's marketing plan before the appointment. 9 times out of 10, they say, well, the other agent never sent me anything. Oh, well, if they don't have a plan to sell your house, how do you know they're going to do the job? That would concern me. Wouldn't that concern you? You already putting doubt in their mind. And then once they receive it, you give them a call to verify that they received it, and if they have any questions, because you don't want to bombard them with a listing contract and this and that and that and this. You want them to see, all right, this is all the information. This is how much he charged. This is his resume. This is what he's going to do. Some people have 101 action plan or marketing plan. I have 18-point action plan. This is what I'm going to do. All that other stuff is irrelevant in my opinion, because this is what it takes to sell homes. Yeah, I'm going to do all that stuff. But when they say, oh, I got a 101 marketing plan and other agents charge you $100, $200 for it, they just try to dig in your pocket, in my opinion, But this is how I sell my potential clients. I'll say, hey, this is what I have, and they see it and they're wowed. Because when you want to wow them, you have to be creative. Now, let me see. Now this is okay, right? But when, this is my sample when I'm like showing different people. But when you send them a package, yeah, my handwriting is like ugly. But when you send them a package and they open it, you want to be wild, right? You want to go, wow. Look at that. Very professional. Then when they open it up, they're like, wow. This is a CMA, a cloud CMA. And I took the picture, I touched it up with Photoshop, so that way it's beautiful. So when they open it up, and then also too, I have my introduction later. But when they look at it, they're like, wow. Because if somebody else sends something, it's usually black and white, or when they come up to the appointment, they like, hey, well, this is what I do, and it's rinky dink. You're helping people sell the most expensive asset 9 times out of 10 in their life. So do you want to be the agent that takes the listing, or do you want to be the agent that doesn't take the listing when all they had to do was up your game? Now, yeah, this costs a little bit of money, but you're investing in your future. And when you're prospecting, it hurts so much. And that's why I upped my game, because I went to the appointment and they say, hey, William, we like you. We like your personality. We really think you're a real good agent. But they showed me their marketing plan. Another agent showed them. I was like, well, we're just going to go with them. And we didn't want to call and cancel. We just wanted to tell you face to face because we felt that we owe you that. And it was hurtful, but I respected that. They told me face to face. But I was like, you mind if I take a look at it? And I took a look at the competition's marketing plan. I was like, this will never happen to me again. That's why I came up with this. That's why I up my game. And that's why I'm telling you, if you want to be a successful agent, you have to up your game. Now, I'm working on, I'm trying to finish up the for sale, top 10 for sale by owner objections and some other stuff. Once I finish that, I'm going to do the pre-listing package and show you how you can customize your own presentation folder. All right. So if you like this video so far, leave comment, let me know. Maybe email me so that way I could put you on the list. So that way when I do have it ready, I could send it over to you. Also, I'm working on is your business plan. You got to have a business plan to succeed, because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. All right. So all the links of everything I'm discussing is going to be down below. And just to let you know, hey, I'm here for you. I hope all this information is helpful. And if you have any questions, hit me up on the comments, and I'm trying my best to answer each and every one of them. This is William May signing off, and you have a great day. Take care.